Hi, my name's Heather, and today I'd like to talk to you guys about a project that I'm really excited to get working on with you guys. It's called the Tavern Project. So what is the Tavern Project? The Tavern Project is a project to create a portfolio-ready piece to show what I've learned during my time at the Art Institute and to continue to develop my skills while I wait for new courses to begin at a new college. It'll be completed over the course of a month and a half, so 6 weeks. It'll include a scene and its props, modeled, UV'd, textured, and transported into the Unreal Engine. The project is going to be streamed on Twitch with The project will be streamed on Twitch with updates appearing on YouTube and Twitter as each step is completed. It'll begin with the imagination process, which includes, sketching. It'll begin with the imagination process, which will include, sketching and planning it out, and then ultimately modeling it, UVing it, texturing it, and placing it in the Unreal Engine. Stream days will be Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 10:30 to about 4:30 with an hour-long break for lunch in the middle. That's a total of 5 hours of work on stream. I will continue to work on the project on Wednesdays and Fridays for roughly about 5 hours, so you'll see updates appearing on YouTube and Twitter for those days as well. The Tavern is from an original game idea I had called The Artifacts of Nizalt. So what is the Artifacts of Nizalt? Great question. This is the world of the Artifacts of Nizalt. In the north you have the Ironwood Wilds, where you have the elves, and in the northeast you have the Obsidian Range, where the lizard people live, and to the southeast, in the Zelramos Barrens, you have the trolls. To the south you have the Phoenix Sea, where there are robots. To the southwest you have Little Fox Steppe and Masked Fox Valley, and that is where the Human Kingdom is. And then north of that, in the northwest, is the Whispering Grasslands, where a council meets, of all of the kingdoms. So this is the world that the Tavern is in. What's the story behind this world? So the world was mostly segregated by race, with each race having their own zone of influence and, where they ruled their kingdoms. Long ago, the races didn't get along, and they were fighting with each other constantly, until one day, a strange traveler, a wizard by the name of Nizalt, came and befriended each of the races, resolved their troubles, and united the kingdoms. Though highly revered by the people, one day he simply disappeared and left behind strange artifacts for each of the kingdoms to keep safe. Now, a dark power is sweeping over the land, and the council has asked for a hero who can prove their worth to gather the artifacts and present them to the council in order to dispel the evil. So where's our tavern located? It's located here between Little Fox Steppe and Sylvandel, and it's between Bridgeguard and Rosencall, and near the Wolfhold and the Dragonfly Swamp. It's a bit of an unofficial in-between between Wolfhold and, because, it's a very dangerous area. To the south is the Human Kingdom, and to the east is the Elven Kingdom, and again, it's in the Whispering Grasslands, which is where the council meets. So what's this tavern gonna look like? Here are some, reference images from what I've been looking at. The tavern area is made up of 3 different buildings, which is the Taverner Inn, which will have about 3 floors, and then on top of those 3 floors, a cellar and an attic. The stables and the well. Considering the geography of the area, it should have trees to the northeast, but also, be mostly grassland with a small view of the swampland to the east. The tavern is well maintained, and it's a popular stop for travelers and traders between the Human and Elven kingdoms, as well as those seeking to go to Boulder Summit, where the council convenes. It is primarily human in design, though it will have small bits and bobs from all of the kingdoms, which shows its popularity with the travelers and traders. Its stables are clean and neat, and it has a friendly vibe about it. It should be brightly lit and have many tables and chairs and a couple fireplaces, and also, of course, ale. So who am I? If we're going to be spending time together, you should probably get to know me, right? My name's Heather, and I'm 25. I'm a mom. I have a little boy named Ryan, who's 5, and at my core, I'm a writer. I turned to game design as another medium for world building and storytelling. Currently, I'm a displaced Art Institute student, and I'm looking to get into a new school soon because the Art Institute has been closed permanently. For those of you who are not aware of that, there's lots of videos to check out on the subject, I'm sure. While I was at the Art Institute, I was pursuing a bachelor's degree in game animation and design, and I was at the Art Institute for nearly 2 years. While I've worked on similar projects in the past, this will be my first time creating a project from beginning to end outside of the classroom. And I'm not producing tutorials. I understand that I am not an expert. First and foremost, I'm a student and a mom. So if you decide to follow my project, we can learn and figure things out together because, yeah, I'm not making tutorials. Not saying I'm an expert. This is some of the work I've been working on while I was at the Art Institute. This is everything from like the very first thing I ever modeled, which you'll see in the lower left-hand corner, all the way to like the very last thing that I modeled in my class, which is that car. Yeah, and here's just a little bit more. So, I hope you guys are as excited about this project as I am. I can't wait to get started on it. If you guys are excited, make sure you subscribe here, follow me on Twitch and Twitter, and yeah, comment and make sure, just, you know, I want to hear your guys' ideas, and I really look forward to working with you guys. So, alright, bye. Here's my kid. You wanna say hi?
Hi.
You wanna say subscribe to my mom?
Subscribe to my mom.
So these is some of the work I have been working on. Bam. Go. Alright, there we go. Who am I? Who am I? Who am I?